Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays the Beorning, and I am right outside of Talmouth address, so let us head in there and speak with Lou Brennan and see what he has to say. But report in all that happened, where we went to each of the areas. We went into Starkmore to help a merchant there. We went off the road. We went up into the Dunbog to help the people there who tend to shy away from other people, the Falcon Clan. And we also went to the mines and helped the people there to survive, even though they have been forced into making all this iron for Saruman's work. So it's more to keep the ones forced into slavery alive rather than helping to stop Saruman, unfortunately. So not exactly what we would call everything fine mode, but we were able to get our information and we were able to help the resistance a little bit, at least on the morale front. But now let's all report this into Lou Brennan and see what he has to say. And I think we should be getting up to him just a moment. Hello there.
It is good to see you again, friend from afar.
You have been away for a long time. What is the situation with the other clans? How many have thrown their lot in with Saruman? Yeah. Saruman's grasp on our land and its people is tighter than I thought. Still, we have closer matters to attend for now. Alright. Oh. Alright, do I want to scroll empowerment or some deep relics? Well, actually, some...
The captive is taken ill. He won't last much longer.
I thought that the captive might tell us more about Saruman's plans if he was hungrier. I told Nye to stop feeding him, but now he is taken ill and will not last much longer. Come with me and speak with him before he dies. There will be no more chances to learn what the wizard is up to behind the walls before it comes to open war. We will give him a meal if he cooperates. That is the encouragement he needs. Alright. So let's go.
We will go to speak with the captive and learn what we can of Saruman's plans.
Yeah, let's learn what his plans are. He bids 5.
The emissary of Isengard, captured by the Falcon Clan, is near to death. Lou Brennan hopes to get information from the captive before he passes.
We will make the captive sing for us, Pineclaw. He will sing of Saruman's plans, or I will end his captivity with steel. Lead this way. Let us hear the captive's last song. Leyland, where is Nye? He moved the captain to a more unpleasant cell, as you commanded. Ah, very good. Perhaps that will bear fruit. Lead us to him. Alright, let's go. The cells further are in a damper and less pleasant, filled with refuse and home to rats. The captive will have much to say of Saruman's plans for the Falcon Clan. I am certain of it. Follow me. You will not want to make a wrong turning. Oh, hello. Hallenglad and some of the other rangers are below, bringing up some of the supplies from the Falcon Clan stored in the depths. The caves go quite some way into the mountains. Halbrad sent me to bring you down to help, but if you are busy with something else... You were going to speak with the captive? May I come with you? Ah, good idea. Perhaps the captive will put off his guard if you're here. I will go below and see how your friends fare with the preparations. Leland, show them the way. Oh, okay. See how weak our captive is? He will not live through the night if he does not have a meal and an escape from the damp. Alright. You, Ranger, open the door. He will not wait forever. This man is already dead. And so are you! Treachery, you fools, if you think you can match the Dunit. Well, not too bad for a ranger. This is bad, Pineclaw. Very bad. The Falcon Clan has turned on us. I do not know why, but we are betrayed, and many of our friends are still below. We must cut a way out. Listen, there's fighting down below. And it looks like there's fighting up here too. Ooh, right, so nice of them to wait until we're finished with the first group. Ah, I see how it is. Yeah, that's a bit too many. I am sorry that it turned out this way, Pineclaw. I mean that. These rangers are good folk, strong folk, and I see in them an echo of my own people. But you told me yourself of the great army Saruman has already amassed. He is prepared to give us back the lands that belong to us. It is so close now. I am no wizard's servant. Saruman prizes knowledge above all else, and now the Falcon Clan can give him that. I think he'll be pleased to receive the two of you as gifts. He will most be interested in whatever errand could bring you this far south. And once the fighting is done, and our land is returned to us, he will remember. He will remember the Falcon Clan that gave him the gift of knowledge. You will not leave this cave alive, Beorning. Take them!
Saruman, I send you this gift. Knowledge of your enemies. Use it wisely and remember from where it came.
Alright. And here we are at the gates of Isengard. Riz had been captured, but I still have my weapons with me. Let us go. I do not want to stay here any longer than I need to. I will leave you captives with someone and be back on the wagon headed to Tor Morva before the next bell. Alright. Move your feet, Ranger. I cannot go on like this, Pineclaw. What can we... I am Lothrandir of the Dunedain. I have walked among the frozen wastes and fiery southlands. I do not fear this place. I've been making Ewan sweat there, just with that declaration. Yeah, I was tired before, but I got my second wind here. Let's go up and all these orcs that I'm not allowed to attack. These are our captives. Scrawny things. We will keep you busy, little Beorning, and your friend too. I think the old man will want to speak with him directly. There's a place for you in the caves below, if Fosh doesn't kill you first. If you have any fortune at all, you won't see me again. You're ours now. Let's see how long you last. Oh, more flak. You are Flash's problem now. Oh, Fosh's problem now. He will find work for you. Ha! Alright. I would presume that this is Fosh.
You now belong to me, and will do as I say.
Oh, okay. Still level 72. Alright. Oh, actually, level 72. That means it's... Yeah, I still do this. Make yourself at home, little Beorning. You now belong to me, and will do as I say. We will find tasks enough to keep you busy, and once you die, someone else will take your place. Sharku doesn't lack for thralls, little one, and there is plenty of work to be done in the pits. Okay, thank you, Fosh, for
I've assigned someone to keep an eye on you and give you work.
I've assigned someone to keep an eye on you and give you work. If he's not happy with your work, I will hear about it. You don't want that, little one. If your overseer wanders off to a spot to grub or swing or brew, rattle your shackles and he'd better come running. Don't let me see you without him. Alright. Now, what we have here is the shackles is that if I need to call my overseer, I do that. And if I have to leave the area, I can easily port back to here by reading this, since obviously any leaving I do is just a dream and that I'm really here all the time. Alright, that way you're not stuck away from the rest of the game for the time which you're doing this segment.
There's work that needs doing in the kitchens.
Yes, and you think this army feeds itself? There's meat roasting, gruel brewing, and bread baking day and night. Not that you'll be getting any of that. Prisoners have their own rations. Bark'll have something else for you to do, I'd wager. To the kitchens with you. They're in the southwest wall of the cavern. And if you don't make good time, I'll tan your hide. Okay, so I need to talk with Bark. Okay, now how's that for a name for an Uruk? Bark. Yeah, that's very appropriate. He's had to get down to the kitchens here. And I guess I'll take this route. Nice of them to give me a map of the depth of Isengard. But having all these orcs and uruks in the area and not being able to kill them is a bit of a pain. Alright. Yeah, especially as, well, I think I've finished that devo. How am I doing on my... I know I keep on saying, how am I doing on my racial deeds? And yeah, it's still spiders I need. Now we have this surly Uruk here who, just in case you needed to, I don't like the look of you, prepare to die. And you know, it's like, apparently there's some surly folk there that doesn't like how you look, then I guess the overseer says, alright, we'll see. He just stays out of the fight. Says, alright, well, one less thing to look over if you lose. He probably doesn't get along with the surly fellow either, so he's not going to interfere. Just stay. Now what happens though is that after killing him, you do get a flee the scene plus 50% run speed boost, which has a habit of outrunning your overseer. Okay, he was just catching up when I finished calling him. Yeah, but sometimes you get so far out of his way that you do have to call him. Alright. Let us go.
I'm of a mind to chop you up for stew.
Another worm from the surface? I'm of a mind to chop you up for stew. Give the boys something they can sink their fangs into. That's like that, is it? Well, too bad. It's not worth my head to cross the old man, and once he's done with you, you won't be fit for stew anyway. Take this rag and clean up some of the slop off the floors. You might as well be good for something. Once you're done, squeeze the rag out into the slop bucket there. Oh, good grief. Have to take out the trash, huh? Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, sloppy. Yeah, these guys are sloppy, alright. Alright, yeah, very sloppy. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Good. And we are done. Yay.
You think you're done? You're not done until I say you're done.
Alright, another round. They're not done until I say you're done. Well, too bad I can't do the same thing to him that I could do to the surly Uruks. But the bosses of the kitchen is not someone that you can go around just killing. I mean, first of all, every orc in here is, well, they might not like them, but if they're not going to get fed or anything like that because the cook is dead, boy, they will take their anger out on someone and guess. And 3 guesses as to who that's going to be. Okay.
You could not have done that more slowly if you tried.
Still, the slop had to be cleaned, and you cleaned it. There'll be more later. There's always more. It's time to feed the prisoners. Scoop out the feed the slop bucket and carry it down to the dungeons below. Empty a slop in the bucket by the cells, and be quick about it. You've got to be kidding. This is the meal for the prisoners? Good grief. Let's see. I think this way. Because it's real annoying if you go in the wrong direction, because going in the wrong direction you inevitably run into one of those surly Uruks. This is one of the few sections that doesn't have any on them, so that you could run this without interference, since you had to do this carry thing up here. But anyway, he does direct you to tell it that's up this way. Okie dokie. Yep, here. Oops. Yep, here. But anyway, I still have the flee the scene bonus, and I've got the inspired odiousness from the terrible smell of the slop. And I left the bucket by the horse-smelling fool. Oh, stick to the right passage. Oh, okay. Right, and boom, into the bucket. Well, that's it for that, and I found a Rohirrim here, and what's he going to have to say? We'll find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays The Beorning.